guys, it's Cassie. Welcome to my channel if you're new, welcome back if you're a seasoned subscriber. Today, I'm going to be talking about luxury items that I don't recommend, okay? Based on the fact that I have either sold these or returned them, okay? And we're going to go into the reasons as to why they are not the one. Guys, if you are new here, my name is Cassie. I'm a self-diagnosed luxury addict. I put out videos on Wednesdays and Fridays, sometimes Mondays. So if you like luxury fashion, then you're probably going to love it here. So head down there, subscribe, turn on the bell, become a member of our luxury addicted family. When are we going to rehab? Never. Guys, are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so I have 7 items. We've got shoes, we've got a piece of clothing, we've got bags. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Kicking us off with number 1, the Louis Vuitton Louise phone holder. Now, if you've been with me for long enough, I documented my process through returning this item in a video ages ago. But basically, Louis Vuitton came out with this, like, what I thought was at the time, very cool phone holder. It hung around the neck. It was like a monogram, this thing, what is this? Come on, Cassie, lanyard. A couple of things. Number 1, the screw started coming out of it, okay? Which, like, that's the last thing I need, okay? And I was, as soon as I saw the screw coming out, I was like, return. But on top of that, if I'm going to be very honest with you, it really kind of took its toll on the neck, okay? The phones, look, the phones we have these days aren't all that light, okay? And especially when they're hanging around your neck on, like, what is essentially a quite a thin, like, cord there, it really kind of, you know, aches after a while. And then on top of that, if you weren't holding it as you were walking, it would just sort of slam into your stomach as you walk, which again, isn't really a pleasurable experience. It just ended up not being a vibe, not being practical. Quality-wise, we were lacking, you know, so ended up saying goodbye. Do we remember that there was, and I believe still it is around, a shoe brand called Buscemi? I don't know, but it was like very bougie. It was basically like if Hermes did sick high tops, okay? The leather looked incredible quality, blah, blah, blah. I was obsessed with these, and the thing about these was that it had the clasp around the, like, tongue looked like the front of a sodding Birkin. And I mean, what a vibe. I was obsessed. I got the all-white version. It was just... loved them. That is until I started wearing them, okay? And the clasp ends up getting very loose very quickly, such that they just would fling open. And all of a sudden you've got, like, the metals touching each other as you walk. Ugh, it's just not, that's not the moment we came here for. So that happened. I took them back to Harrods, exchanged them for a different pair. I thought, oh, one quality issue, let's turn this shit back around, you know? Same thing happened again. Okay, so I've got a little bit of a feeling that the reason we don't see these anymore is because of their crap. I ended up having to return them a second time and buy a completely different pair of shoes. As much as an absolute moment they were when they worked, not worth it. Okay, item number 3 happened quite recently, and if you follow me on Instagram, you might remember this. So, for my birthday, Nee bought me a Canni zebra print dress. I told him which size to buy it in, he bought that size, it came too small. And I thought, you know what, it's fine. I'll just exchange it for the size up. That size came too small. It actually fit exactly the same as the first size that I bought. Decided to return it a second time for ring-a-ding-ding, the size up, and once again, too small. Now let me tell you something. That is really a situation that a girl never likes to be in. Trying on 3 consecutive sizes up and none of them fitting. So now I, like, Instagrammed the whole ordeal, and people said that Canni has really off sizing and the sizing is horrendously small and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I ended up returning it a 3rd time for a completely different dress from a completely different brand. It makes me not even, like, want to look at the brand again for anything to do with the dress. Are we going to have to go through this whole process again, you know? Is it different for different pieces? Ugh. Also, because all of the sites that carried this dress all said true to size. Guess what? You're all sodding liars, okay? The next item, I was like, oh, this could be a real vibe. The Balenciaga hotel slides. I was browsing the Net-a-Porter sale and I saw these slides and I'd been thinking about getting them full price anyway. So I was like, ooh, a discount. Thank you very much. They were in the emerald green. I was like, fantastic. I do actually think, controversial opinion, I actually think hotel slides are a vibe, okay? And they are just a level of nonchalance. They were rock solid, okay? That sole didn't move. That thing was like a piece of wood. There was no bend in it. So it was like, oh, it was an ordeal to walk in. As soon as I put my foot in, I was like, and we're back, okay? Returned. No, not worth it. I don't know why. Why would you put no flex in a shoe? What are you trying to do to me? So there we go. That was just a complete fail in comfort. Item number 5. Do you remember not that long ago I did a video about the Jacquemus Wrist Bag? And then at the end of that video I actually realised that the main way I wanted to wear it, which was kind of like as like a very chic house arrest moment, you know, like as a weird anklet pouch. And then I realised that it didn't fit my ankles, and that was, again, a traumatising moment for me. But I had also taken the sodding tags off, so I couldn't return it, and I therefore had to sell it. So that is just really a lesson for us all. Don't preempt that the thing is going to fit. Please try it on in all ways and areas that you would like to wear the piece before taking the sodding returns tag off. Okay. Piece number 6, another pair of shoes, Miu Miu Platform Esparetilles, kind of like sandal situation, okay? I love platforms for the summer. I just think it elongates the legs, gives you a little bit of height, like, you know, it's a win-win. So I saw these and I was like, oh my gosh, what an easy summer sandal. Slip on and go, you know, looks cute, whatever. Bought them. So painful. That crisscross of the leather on the top is actually quite tight, but basically where that crisscross happens just eats into your sodding foot, okay? Not comfy, not great. Also, because of the fact that it's platforms, the way that the back of the shoe kind of like snaps back really means that a lot of pressure is put on that top V, and it just keeps eating and eating into your foot until, I don't know, it touches bone. I really only got to wear those a couple of times before just saying, you know, goodbye, really. The last item that I ended up selling was my MCM X-Mini Backpack that I think has now got a new name. It's like the BB Boo or something, I don't know. I still think it's cute. I still think it really works for some people's style. I just have personally moved on. The X-Mini was sitting in my closet. I literally hadn't touched it for about 3 years, and I thought, oh, what are the chances of me wanting to flex with this, you know, as a look going forward? Very little. So I thought, let's just get rid. The other thing about that bag is that I thought I actually really liked it to be worn as a backpack as opposed to like carrying it by the top handle and whatever. But the straps were too long for that. So it would just kind of hang out, just be sort of hitting your lower back as you walked, you know. It would have been cute if you could have like a tiny like, So guys, let me know in the comments which items you have had to return or sell because you would not recommend it or the vibe was not fitting with you anymore. Let me know. Guys, I'm going to link to another video here in case you haven't already seen it. Have an amazing morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.